First of all, I wanted to thank everybody for coming today. This is a heck of an occasion. Hope it's not going to be a rare occasion, I think. That's why we didn't put a year on the banner, because we expect it to be used again here pretty soon. So thank y'all for coming. I'm going to turn it over to our United States Representative, Congressman Rick Allen. He's got some words he's going to say, and then City Councilman Benny Jones. And let me tell you, I don't know how proud y'all are to be here, but I don't think anybody's prouder than Councilman Jones. He is excited. He's proud of this city, and he's proud of this team. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Congressman Allen.
Thank you very much. Great to be with you today. You know, I always like to one-up the president. He had the LSU Tigers at the White House yesterday. I got the Dublin Fighting Irish down here at City Hall in Dublin, Georgia today. So I tell him he's got nothing over me. It is a great honor for me to be here with you today and to represent you. You know, football is a tough game. It is difficult to win. You have to have a plan, and you have to have the athletes to commit to that plan to win. And I'll tell you, a state championship, I never won a state championship. Our claim to fame was we were ahead of the state championship team in Georgia when I was a senior at Evans High School in Evans, Georgia, for one half. And that was about it. The next part of the game did not go well for us. So I know a little bit about what you go through to be champions. But I want to tell you that one of the things that we like to do in Congress is when we have a historic event, we like to make it a part of history so that it lives in perpetuity. So I have with me, if you'll bear with me, I'd like to read this. This is now in the congressional record in the United States Congress, which will be in perpetuity in the Library of Congress. And of course, we always address the Speaker. So, Madam Speaker, I rise today to congratulate the Dublin High School Fighting Irish on winning the Georgia High School Association 2A football state championship. These young men have worked hard all season, and this weekend's big win is a result of their hard work. While at halftime the Fighting Irish were down, they quickly came back in the second half to ultimately defeat Brooks County 42-32, demonstrating the true meaning of perseverance. This was a unique win, as not one pass was attempted during the game. Sounds like my coach. My coach was 3 yards in a cloud of dust. And we didn't pass the ball much either. The team, the Dublin Fighting Irish won with 437 yards rushing, bringing Dublin its first state title since 2006. I have no doubt that this program will continue to be successful in the years to come, and I look forward to seeing all these young men and what they will accomplish both off and on the field. Congratulations to Coach Roger Holmes, the team, and the entire Fighting Irish community. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Present this to you. And we have a framed record of this that we can hang in the appropriate place.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Great. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done.
This is a great day to be a Fighting Irish. I'm going to say that again. This is a great day to be a Fighting Irish. No, first we'd like to recognize a young lady who was in her sophomore year won track. So that means, as City Manager Lance said, we might be doing this several times more because she still got her junior year to go and her senior year to go. And that's Miss Brianna McCrae. for winning the 300-meter hurdle. It's a proclamation for the Dublin Fighting Irish girls track 2019 class AA 300-meter hurdle state champion, Miss Brianna McCray. Whereas Coach Tammy Howard is in her second year as the Fighting Irish girls track coach, and whereas the 2019 Dublin Fighting Irish coaching staff and their team members have committed themselves to working diligently as a team, and whereas Dublin Fighting Irish girls track athlete Miss Brianna McCray won class AA 300-meter hurdles with a time of 47.65 and sixth place in the 400-meter dash with a time of 1 minute, 1 second, and 12 tenths. And whereas in 2018, Miss Brianna McCray was a 300-meter hurdles school record with a time of 46.19 and a 400-meter dash of 59.74. And whereas Miss Brianna McCray also won the 1600-meter relay, also led the 1600-meter relay team to a school record with a time of 4 minutes 17 seconds .60. The team members were Ariana Brown, Maya Brunson, and Alexis Wooder. Whereas the athletes and coaches of 2019 Fighting Irish girls track team were proud of Miss Brianna McCray to bring home Dublin High School's first 300-meter state championship, and now therefore I, Benny Jones, chairman of the Dublin City Council, on behalf of the mayor and Dublin City Council, do hereby heartily congratulate Ms. Brianna McCray and the Dublin High School and the 2019 Dublin Fighting Irish girls track team on their outstanding accomplishment. In the witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand on this 18th day of January 2020. Ms. Brianna McCray. Thank you. You gonna say something? And all those times was done in her sophomore year. So they say you get faster as years go. So let's get the banner ready for later on. So, all right, now to why we're here. Proclamation for the Dublin Fighting Irish football team. Yes. Whereas Coach Roger Holmes is in his 18th year as a Fighting Irish football coach, and whereas the 2019 Fighting Irish coaching staff and team members have committed themselves to working diligently as a team, and whereas the Dublin Fighting Irish players and coaches have spent hundreds of hours on the field watching films and analyzing opponents in preparation for weekly games, and whereas the Dublin Fighting Irish are the 2019 state AA champions and ranked 24th in the nation by Max Prep Sports. And whereas the Dublin Fighting Irish have a record of 14-1 for the 2019 season, and whereas the Dublin Fighting Irish are Region 3 AA champion, and whereas the 2019 Dublin Fighting Irish defeated Early County, Bremen, Hateville Charter, Thomasville, and Brooks County in Route 2 championship, and whereas the players and coaches of 2019 Fighting Irish football team were proud to bring home Dublin High School 5th state championship. And now, I therefore, Benny Jones, chairman of the Dublin City Council, and on behalf of the mayor and the Dublin City Council, do hereby heartily congratulate the Dublin High School and the Dublin Fighting Irish 2019 state champions football team on their outstanding accomplishment. Witness thereof until this day, 18th day of January 2020. I present this to none other than the Dublin High School Football State Champion!
Folks, thank you for being here. Thank you to everybody for recognizing this football team. They were special. They were a unique group that, you know, people say you won a state championship and you didn't throw a pass. We didn't have to. We didn't have to. We could have if we needed to, but we didn't have to. I've shared this message with a lot of people. High school sports are there so that we can help our young men be educated. There's more to an education than just what you learn in a book. That's why we're still allowed to have high school sports, and I don't think there's a better sport to teach you what it is to get up when you get knocked down than the game of football. This football team had great talent. They had to learn to grow together as a team. We had backs early in the year. Man, I ain't getting my hands on that ball enough. We went through some of that. Man, I want to do this and I want to do that. No, it might be your night tonight. But then when they take you away next week, somebody else got to step up and shine. That's all part of life. Everybody's got to be able to do their part. A running back's no good without the line, and the line's no good without the backs. A head coach can be a great coach when he's got great players. If you don't have talent, you're not going to be as good a coach, or you're not going to be perceived to be. This group of kids and young men and my assistant coaches all bought in, all work for one common goal. We're proud to be able to represent Dublin High School, the city of Dublin, and Lawrence County. Thank y'all for coming out. We look forward to representing you in the future. We know that we got one thing to do, and it's all we ever ask these young men. Give me all you got. When you give us all you got, we'll let the chips fall where they may. Thank you.